Hello, I have a swap review, and this is for Meekaboo 32, her Groovy swap. And this is my swap. Okay, but I also made a bunch of stuff that I always do that. I'm like, you're gonna have to watch Mika's video. But her daughter, Ashley, she actually was crafting for this. So I made Ashley a little hostess gift because I was so happy for Mika. And I put a bunch of little crafty goodies and a little starter kit in there for her. And the starter kit, I can't like show it because I already like packaged it up, but it's like a little like cutting board, scissors, like a little like knife thing, like all the little tools that she might need getting started. And then of course I made a humongous package. Okay, that's Ashley's. But Ashley's a beginner crafter, but Mika is a big time crafter, so she got a big time present. And I just put a bunch of stuff in here, guys. I love like hostess gifts. I love giving the hostess gifts. I just love it. Oh, okay, I guess I should tell you guys about the bag topper. So I made this topper actually with a punch and a piece of paper from the collection. It's funny. So this Groovy swap is like not my thing. It's not a theme that I like resonate with or like whatever, but I love Mika. So I was like, okay, I got to do her swap. And I did the best that I could with a Hobby Lobby, like one of those Hobby Lobby paper pads. So of course there's like barely any ephemera, but then they did have one of those little matching the smaller paper packs that have like regular kind of scrapbook paper. So anyway, I did that and I made that little, like a really easy bag topper, and then made a little embellishment kind of thing to go on the side. And then I did make one of these for my swap partner, and theirs has different stuff too. But it's like, you know, related to the collection, some journals, some Dollar Tree stuff. There's all kind of stuff in there. So, you know what? Mika probably won't show this because she won't want to open it. So let me open the swap partner. I'll open the swap person. This is literally a page protector, because you know how we've all been doing amazing hauls. Well, I got an amazing deal on a huge pack of these page protectors, and I got them to use my fuse tool. But then I was like, man, I have a whole bunch of gifts that I want to give, and I just literally stuck it in here. And then I like made, so this bag topper is literally not like, it's a bag topper, but it's literally a piece of paper that's that's four and a half, I think it was a 4.5. Yeah. And then I scored it at 2 1/4, and I literally just put double-sided like fuse, like the score tape, and then I just stuffed all this stuff in here. So let me just show you. So I put these 2 sticker sheets in there. I won't take those out. And then I just like did this sticker, which I got at Ollie's. This is from Hobby Lobby. This little thing says kindness wins, Hobby Lobby. Also Hobby Lobby, cute, all the Hobby Lobby things. This cute, this is from Dollar Tree, and I thought it was so cute. Look how it says good vibes, adorable. And then this keychain makes me so happy, guys. I had to get myself one, so I wanted to share some happiness. And then this is a little journal kit that is so cute. It has 3 different journals in it, Dollar Tree. This is from Dollar Tree. Also, this is a little silicone straw cover, and I'm pretty sure that everything that I showed so far I also gave to Mika and Ashley, I think. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to watch Mika's video. And then this is so cute. This is, oh, Mika would be opening hers, but hers is a little different. I just realized that. Anyway, okay, so this is a little disco ball, which I felt like goes with it. Sticky note set, adorable. I don't know, something about this just felt very retro to me, because like these are toys I used to play with. So anyway, okay. And then a little notebook that says Flower Power, and it's a shaker notebook, and it's just a regular notebook, like nothing fancy. And then, so anyway, I stuffed the presents inside of here because I wanted it to be like, I wanted everything to fit. I'm like, man, I don't want everything flying around in the packaging. And what was crazy was, since I put it in a page protector, it had 3 holes. So then I could add these, and then I made 3 of these, 1 for each of them. And I like, you know, clipped that on there. I'm like, hey, this is, oh, now there's gonna be orange fluff. Well, you guys saw it happen. It's fine. It's fine. And this is trying to stay connected to this instead of what it's supposed to be connected to. Okay. So this is this size. Go back in. All right. So then I just literally, it's just like attached, and since it's plastic, it didn't rip. So, oh no, my R. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix. I lost an R, guys. Okay, I'll find that. I'll find it and fix it later. That means that hot glue is not the way to go. because look how the hot glue came right off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, no, don't, okay, I'm gonna have to fix that as soon as I find the R, which is probably in this bag. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, well, we'll fix that later. And then this is the actual swap. So this swap had not that many requirements. It had a card requirement, maybe a Mendex, a couple of shakers, something beaded. You had to do a ribbon tassel, which is what these are. And I don't even remember the rest, guys. I never remember the requirements. Know that I met them. I just don't remember them. So this was my first ever ribbon tassel that I made. I did not want to do a dangle. And the options were dangle or ribbon tassel. So I did like a combination. I just want to do a plain dangle. I was like, Lisa, try the ribbon tassel. Like, you've never done it, try it. So I did, and I tried to use colors. I did a gold highlight for my metallics for this, and this says Groovy, and then I just have like a little wire wrapped bead situation, and I did do 2 of them because this reminds me, this is retro. This reminds me of like a hairstyle where you would like put those, like you would leave the back out, but you would put these 2 in the front, like, oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but for some reason, putting 2 like this reminded me of retro. I don't know, guys. My mind is crazy. Anyway, I bought this new box from KS Craft because someone sent me, in the Maggie Home swap, sent me her cards in this, and it was love at first sight. Love at first sight. So I rushed and got it on Amazon and I used it. And then I have a little card in here. Look at this tiny, it's a 2x2 card where I basically said, hi, I hope you like whatever, you know, because I don't know who my partner is. Anyway, so that's the little card. And then I decided, you guys, I made other cards for this and I scrapped them because they were not cute. And then I decided, well, this, in the little paper pack that I was telling you about, it came with these frames. So I was like, well, why don't I make these frames into little shaker cards? So that is what I did. And then I made these little bottle cap things, made flowers in the colors, and then just layered it up. Sorry, guys, if you hear my children. And then I just made a little easy peasy shaker mix. I used so much shaker mix for this swap because I made all the shakers. And then I left these blank, of course, so they can use them. So this one is a congratulations, so happy for you card. This is a thinking of you card, and I did make this little flower. This is the new Scrap Diva flower, and it's so cute. And I just did 2 layers on this, and this is a thinking of you. And then this one does not have a sentiment, because sometimes, you know, you just want to do like a note card, or they could add like their own quick sentiment. And then this one says, you are loved. How cute, right? And they all fit inside of my little box that I'm going to make this box a million times, like I already know. At least 1 million times I will make this box. I want it to be like not chunky all over. So, and forfeit. And the thing that's nice is that if there's a little bit like, you know, if it's a little bit stuffed, it still fits. And then I just made a little shaker bow and put it on here, and then flowers. That's that. And then I used, this is a marker box from Dollar Tree that I wanted to use, and I just wanted to like do something different where I did this to a certain extent during my my suitcase swap, but sometimes I don't want to wrap everything in plastic. I don't know. It's not for environmental reasons. It should be, but it isn't. It's just because, I don't know, just sometimes it just makes it so bulky, and I don't know. I wanted it to be cute. I wanted it to fit in here, so I did not wrap up my things, but I just put them in here. I hope that they're okay, guys. So far, they seem like they're okay. This was done like weeks ago. All right. Oh, also, I put flowers up here because it was plain and I thought it was cute. And then it says, let the fun begin. So these open up right here. And then when you open it up, you have a load of goodies, which is so wonderful. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit because I think you guys are a little bit far away to see. Okay, here we go. So now you can see. Okay, so I made a memory dex. It's these little glasses, and they're so stinking cute. And of course, I always have this nearby because of course I forgot to put my information on the back of said memory dex. And that is what you're supposed to do on these. However, sometimes when this doesn't fit, guys, I just cut off the flower. I'm like, you can have a piece of the flower, but not all of it. Sorry. There you go. This is what can fit on here. Perfect. And I don't put my address and stuff anymore because I can't be bothered. Usually when you're in a swap with someone, they get your address again anyway. So, and yeah, it's a small community too, actually. So they may already have my address. They have my PO box, whatever. Because I always hate when people like forget and show the addresses and they have to re-record their videos. I just can't be bothered. Another good trick that people do too is they put washi tape on it so that it helps the people that are recording videos. But anyway, all right, I made a little rosette out of paper from the collection. Everything is from the collection or solid paper. I didn't mix anything else in here. It did come with a sticker sheet in that little pad, which I backed on acetate and kind of turned into like an acetate embellishment. And I do that. And sometimes if you want it to be clear, you put on acetate. But if you want it to have a white background, you can just put it on 110-pound cardstock. And I just layered it up, my usual. And I think they came out so cute. And then this is another shaker. You had to do like 4 shakers, I think. I can't really remember. But I thought this was so cute. One of those little like old school film things. So I thought this was so cute. And it was a lot of paper piecing. But I've been loving paper piecing lately. And I did do like a shaker all the way through. I guess I could have put a sheet of paper back here. But I'm done. Okay. And then I just put these little baby shakers in here because I figured they could just do whatever they want with them. So I'm just counting like all of these as 1 shaker. And I did more than 4 probably anyway. I didn't even do a final count, but I just know that I met the minimum requirements. Okay, then we have this peace sign. This is a Scrap Diva die. And yeah, I thought it was cute and I didn't want to cover up the piece part of it. So you really couldn't do that much. So I did make these little bottle caps and I used them all over. And then this is what is this, guys? What is this? How cute. This little Walkman. I had a Walkman, of course, because I was born in the 80s. And I feel like that was the best time to be born, but I may be a little biased. Anyway, this is a rosette. Put this little thing as the center. This is a sticker from the clear paper pad. And this is just cute. Not too much. And then look, guys, I made 2 of these little video. Sorry, this is a cassette tape. Sorry. Well, no, this is I mean, this is not a cassette tape because it would be smaller, but it would still have these things. But this is actually a old school video, like you would use in a VCR. I almost forgot the name of this, guys, because I have not used one of these in years. But I do remember using many of these, or like even if you loaded up, you had like one of those old school camcorders and you had to load one of these big things in here. Oh my gosh, what a time to be alive. Anyway, so I did some flowers, didn't do too much. Everything comes from the paper collection. And then my little shaker bow here, so cute. Uh-oh. Man, I don't know. I started using the Singer glue sticks from like Ollie's. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'll just probably maybe put like glue, like tape glue on that. Maybe it's because it's on acetate. Okay, whatever. Made a little pen. Very simple. I wanted to do it with all the colors, so I tried to do that. And then I made a little double-sided keychain. I made one of these actually 2 for the swap person, because I just realized, didn't I also chain one? Yeah, so maybe I made an extra. I don't even know. I think I did make an extra one. And then I just put a little shaker mix in this little salt and pepper shaker from Dollar Tree. Isn't this so cute? I just had like a little bit left and I was like, well, I'll just throw it in there in case they want to make like you could definitely make like a few of these or like one, like a couple of these. So I just threw it in there and then that's it, guys. And then I just like carefully put it in here because I wanted it to be easy for Mika to do the reveal. And 2, like, I'm like, I don't keep my stuff in plastic. Do you guys? Let me know. I don't keep mine in plastic. I take it out of it and then I store it that way. I just want to make sure all my shakers are okay because sometimes the shakers act up. Anyway, guys, I'm going to do some magic to get this back together. And thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not. And you will be seeing this after Mika does her reveal. So go over there and watch that too because I never post beforehand. And that is all. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.